Meke is a mother of two boys. Meke is very passionate, direct, silly, a lot of fun. I would think, don't you think?
Yes, and that's what I love about
you. Believe it or not, Meke is a little bashful. I know y'all don't believe that, but I am.
Y'all hear the sexiness. Come on.
Meke is crunchy on the outside, creamy on the inside.
Ooh.
That is Meke. Meke is probably, I carry a little bit of a tougher exterior because I am very strong, but sensitive. Still a woman, all woman.
I can relate to that. I really can. I can relate to that.
God-fearing Christian.
First and foremost, okay.
Just said that number one.
First and foremost.
So live. This is so
real.
If I say just
it's
bear
okay,
with me.
because I'm gonna say oh, and we gonna keep that ball rolling. And I see your humbleness all over you.
Thank you,
so you just as beautiful inside as you are outside.
Meke, can we make this about you too? You too. No, you are too, girl.
And that's what I simply adore.
You really make this easy because you're a lot of fun and you're silly. And by the way, when we met at that speaking engagement, I was so nervous. I was so nervous that I just about got drunk drinking this wine. And she got out there like a pro.
Girl.
And I was like, she set me up.
She
set me up.
Listen,
She's good at this.
We was sitting in the hallway. I'm like, come here. What you gonna say?
Right.
How you gonna say it?
Right.
But when I tell you, when God has a purpose and a plan for us, it kind of just rolled, you know. So I got out there and I had sweating like I am now, took that blaze off, and you know, I'm just as nervous and all of that good stuff.
It's good. The only one nervous.
Yeah. I think it will be like this every time, though.
I think that this is just a conversation that we're having.
It is.
And you know, we might look at that camera every now and again, but the truth is, you know, we're able to sit up. It doesn't matter how long it's been, and we can talk on the phone and chop it up. So you really know all the answers to these questions.
I really do, because we was on the phone the other day. We both trying to role play, we actually sat there for 40 minutes with she inspired me. She gave me some what I call good game, you know. So I appreciate that. So again, it is what it is. So we have Meke of Meke Stephens Salon.
Meke Stephens Salon.
Let me tell you, ladies.
MekeCutsMe.com.
Meke Cuts Me. When I say this girl and them shears are best of friends, the girl technique is amazing. If you guys have not checked her out yet, I encourage you to go follow her now. On Instagram, I know for sure is Meke Stephens Salon. Yeah. Do we have Facebook? What are your other outlets?
It's Meke Stephens Salon on Facebook. And Meke Cuts Me. I just kind of
blended it.
Yeah.
I love that. Meke is, again, a mother of two wonderful boys, stylist and owner of Meke Stephens Salon. Meke Cuts Me. Go follow my girl at Instagram, Meke Stephens Salon, hashtag Meke Cuts Me. Now, I want you to let the viewers know what inspired you to become a stylist. What was that wow factor that made you say, you know what? I like this. I think this is gonna be my career right here.
Okay, well, initially, I went to a visual arts performing school. So I always have loved doing hair. I did hair as a young girl on my Barbie dolls and on our doll heads. So I've always loved it. Being in the beauty supply stores just gave me like life. Oh my God, I never wanted to leave. And so I knew that was a passion of mine, and I knew I loved it, but my goal was still to become an actress.
So
I'm loving these damn cameras.
That wow moment that made you say, you know what?
You know, life is one of those things where you get out here and some changes happen in life. Being in Gary, Indiana, where my mother and father raised me. My grandmother was in Dallas. I visited Dallas every single summer, so I knew all about Dallas, and I knew Dallas was one of those places I wanted to be. And shortly after getting here, I knew after starting about and getting fired at every entry level position that you can name.
Because you was a born entrepreneur.
I needed to pursue hair, and I always wanted to. I actually wanted to do that, so I left the visual arts school for a minute because I wanted to get my cosmetology license in school.
Okay.
Went to public school, hated it, went back and said I'll do it later.
I do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what inspired me to know that this is what it is that I loved is when I got into school, or before that I knew I loved it, but when I got into school and graduated and I started going into the salon and doing hair, and it became so easy. It was easy for me.
Easy for you.
Yeah.
It was natural.
It was natural, and
That
I
was
felt good. And I love women.
Yeah.
I love to do women's hair, and I love to, make women beautiful and make them happy. And I'm a natural born people pleaser, so it all worked out.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm glad God sprinkled that talent on you because you do a great job at what you do. You
Thank
really
you,
do.
Ricky. Thank you.
I started out as a young girl as well, so I see where you're coming from. Now I didn't have the Barbie dolls because I was more tomboyish. I'd rather be outside like playing football and basketball with my brothers and stuff. But I had the opportunity as a little girl to be blessed with a God-given talent. That's what I always tell people because I was, 12 and 13, and it was like, who did your hair? The little chick up the street. It was a hobby for me at that time.
Were you doing people's mamas too?
I was doing people's mamas, cousins, sisters. I had
$15.
What? The $15.
Yes.
Then it went up to the $25.
That's
I
right.
thought I was
That's
on,
right.
helping
That's
my
right.
mama out, because she was a single mother. And then I was the type I didn't want to take, but I wanted to always give. So my thing was hair. Along with me playing football and basketball with the boys,
Right.
But my thing was hair. I started out as a little girl as well. So
It's hair.
thank you, girl. Big. You gotta go big in Texas. Go big or go home.
That's right.
That's how I feel. If you gonna rock it, like go big or go home. Thank you.
Right.
You want me to wear that hat is fierce, baby.
You like this hair?
I love that
I love
hair.
hats.
I love that hair.
I wish I had this hair under this
Under that hat.
Ooh.
And that gray, that's
do that.
that's that color.
Yeah.
That gray, that white, that pretty, that Christmas. Just crisp. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm searching for that compliment, I promise.
I love some good hair. I love everything beautiful.
Me too. All things beautiful.
I love all
That's
things
right.
beautiful. That hat is rocking. So tell me what keeps you motivated, Meke?
Well, after you've done something for 20 years, in this industry, what helps to keep me motivated is education.
Which is very important.
Yeah, education helps to keep me
You
motivated.
heard her say she's been in the game 20 years and she still educate herself. And not to cut you off, that's what a lot of people don't understand. You have to stay educated. Keep going to classes and, just freshen yourself up even after 20 years.
That's right. Because of the 20 years, you should make sure that you invest in your education, or else you'll hit that place burnout. So you definitely want to keep yourself educated and keep yourself around other positive hairdressers.
That's right.
I get bored with my own stuff and my own styling. So when I get to that place, Ricky, I realize either I need to get out and see something that will inspire me, other beautiful work, or take a moment to go and get me some education.
That's right. That's
So,
right. And that, like I said, is so important. You can be in the game for so long, but don't think that you got it all wrapped up in a bag, because even though
when you wrap it all up in a bag, you should be putting it in the bag, zipping it up, and
refilling,
and retiring. When you got it all in the bag.
Okay, yeah. Until then, keep up on education. Like you said, because we do get bored. But I think it just comes around in clockwise. Like the waves. I'm loving how the waves have came back. It used to be
Something
the old. Really? but on some of your techniques, like the really short, how you make the fine hair look really full, that gives me that wave, that inspires, I see that wave feel.
Well, I do waves with my Marcel iron.
Yes.
But when I was in beauty college, that was what I flunked. Waves. I am not a sculptor. Like that's practice for me.
I beg to differ.
Really?
When I see that short haircut, yes. And what is it, Dominican? What are you giving them?
Oh, you're talking
Brazilian? What are you giving them?
Dominican. When they ask for Dominican, I give them Dominican.
Even if it's what?
Even if their hair is, nappy out of their scalp, or I should say kinky, or C4, or however we should say it these days. Goodness.
Look coarse.
Relaxed and a good Marcel iron is a technique I use to do what I call the boop.
Baby, if you want Dominican,
I give you Dominican.
Give you Dominican. I seen it. Look, not seen it. I seen it. I seen it. And then that's another thing. A lot of the new upcoming stylists, they don't even use Marcels. Everybody has ran from Marcels. I still have my Marcels, and I have like tons and tons of my irons. I think we should keep our old school with us.
Absolutely.
Keep our old school with us.
Keep all your skills.
Keep all your skills. Yeah.
Whatever it is you do, know that you need to transcend at some point. One of these moments, waves are going to be over. It's going to be a thing of the past. Well, right now in beauty college, they're focusing on waves.
They are.
But they're not realizing that that's just a trend. And at some point, that's going to be a thing of the past. So you got to continue. Hold on to all your skills. Hold on to your Marcel irons. Ladies, if you're not using Marcel irons, pick them up. Pick them up.
Play with them a little bit.
Yeah, pick them up. There's a lot of trick sticks out there, and those are the irons those are the tools that you get the smallest little hair. Otherwise, you have to have a minimum to how short you can go.
Yeah, because you have little small flat irons, but it can't do what those Marcels do.
That little flat iron have that big fat brown back on it, and I burn that.
Hell out of you and your
Okay, thanks for saying that. Yes, so there is a certain length you even need for the flat iron.
You do.
And you can burn with a Marcel, but it's so much thinner, and you get right in there, and you do
I
your
have
curl.
one client, I use my Marcels, and I still use my little flat irons. I pull those flat irons out. She be at the dryer before she get to the church. She be saying, Ricky,
warm your
remember the block. When you curl, block. And those flat irons, because you're right, the back of that plate will burn you if you don't know how to use it and get that little space in between. The heat and the touch of that flat iron will
and the length of that iron.
Yes.
The length of that hair.
I love it. Yeah. But you do great with the Marcel irons. But I want to encourage some of these upcoming stylists, like you say, just dust them off and work with them a little bit.
Yes.
Work with them a little bit. Don't give up on those Marcels, because they do wonders.
And I know you hadn't gotten to this yet, but I want to bring it up.
Come on.
Ricky owns a school, a beauty college. And I like to say to you young ladies that are going to her school, pick up and practice everything that you feel like you're weak at.
Yes.
We always run to what we're good at. Pick up whatever you're weak at and practice it. This is the perfect time to practice and practice for free without creating a bad name for yourself. So pick it up. Pick up the Marcel irons. Pick those up.
Yes.
Learn how to round brush.
Yes.
Learn how to do any and everything that it's going to take.
Blow round brush.
Yeah.
So she just basically answered, what advice would you provide cosmetology students that are just beginning? And you brought me on out there, girl. I have an issue with saying I like to stand way far back, but I appreciate
we got the same
you.
problem.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that for you, because I knew it'd make things easier for you, friend.
Because I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah, you weren't gonna say that. You just get right to the end.
Then you gonna be looking right on
I was gonna say, where the camera?
Wait a minute, hold up. So to my girls over
Can you tell me the name of the school, please?
Yes.
Tell the people.
To my students over at Global Beauty Institute.
That's right.
I hope you girls are tuned in, listening to this fabulous experience, seasoned stylist. I'm telling you, it comes a time, Meke, actually in the salon when we just run out of practicals and things to do. They'll tell you, I say, hey, what is your weakness?
Yeah.
I need you to just sit back and focus on your weakness, and that's your practical. Give me your weakness, because like you say, if you weak at it, you want to master, because we're cosmetologists, so don't just set yourself up in just this one little realm. Venture out and don't be afraid. You have the opportunity, like she said, to practice for free. Those mannequins can't complain. You burn them, it's okay, they ain't gonna say nothing to you, but perfect your craft now, and don't run from it. If anything, run right to it.
And a lot of times you, that's why I started to cut you off a long time ago, because I don't know.
You done lost it.
No, well, yeah. I don't need this to do it for me. I was gonna say that the one thing that you feel like you might want to do right now is the one thing that you might not want to deal with as a cosmetologist. So in the very beginning, I didn't know. I knew I love cutting hair, but I didn't know it would be what
your niche.
Yeah, my niche. I knew that I liked styling hair, but I didn't know I would style as well. So sometimes that one thing that you don't practice at will be the thing that later on you want to pick up. So if you start running early, you might not ever pick it up. That might be where your money comes from in your career.
That'll be your strength. That'll be your money maker. So don't run from it. Run straight to it.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you believe that there is a lack of support amongst individuals in the beauty industry, and if so, why?
I think that we've gotten better as a culture.
I do too. I agree.
think that the movement with empowering women and the girl bosses and all the things that are going on now, and boss brunches, just all the stuff that's happening now. We are actually embracing each other.
I love it.
As a woman, as an entrepreneur, as a mother.
Yes, we are.
And lifting each other up. I think this time right now has been wonderful with us. We pull on each other more now than ever.
And I love it.
And we need to continue to do that, because we really need all facets of womanhood.
We do.
And some things that I might have gained in my life, Ricky can help me out with it. So don't be ashamed to call and reach out when it comes down to hairstyling. I'm not untouchable. I enjoy sharing. When it comes down to even shadowing, that's great. Now, some might say things about education. I'm glad you hadn't asked me that question, and we ain't even got to touch that thing. She didn't ask me nothing about that. Touch it. Biggest thing not to talk about.
Touch that thing.
But as far as education, go out and get it. I'm one that loves to receive it. Now, what I love to do with education is it enables me to share. You know what I'm saying? Give advice, and
you have to educate yourself in order to pour out into others. And that's a money maker, education.
Yes, it is.
It goes hand in hand with
good
the
for
talent.
some of those who love it.
Exactly. When you can sit back and just educate your client as well as other stylists, that's just a money maker to me. That's what I tell my students. Learn your technique, but also know the education behind it. When your clients sit there and they wondering why this, why that, and you have those answers, I think that's just a plus for you being.
It puts you in a position to influence and be a good influence for people in the industry. We all want to call somebody that we feel like is doing great things.
Absolutely.
And that's what I feel like is real important. The way we're influencing each other is wonderful right now as peers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but I agree with you. I'm loving how we are supporting each other and how we pulling these marketing, networking events together.
Like tonight.
Girl bosses. Tell them about tonight.
Tonight there's first Monday every month. It's called an industry mixer. February, I actually was on the panel along with about five other great hairstylists and people in the industry. So even that, you got to come there tonight. It's tonight from 4 to 7.
4 to 7?
I believe, yeah.
I think I'm gonna be in the building.
K Fluellen. Go to my Instagram if you don't know where, if you don't know time, location. It's on my Instagram. K Fluellens is gonna be definitely speaking tonight, so that's gonna be epic.
Her Instagram,
so
Meke Stephens
check that
Salon.
out. Yeah.
IG Meke Stephens Salon. If you guys need to go follow if you're not following her. Tell me some of the things that you had, some of the trials and tribulations that you had to go through, and that you overcame and achieved to keep you where you were, to get you where you are, and to keep you grounded where you at.
Okay. Oh my goodness, there's there's a whole bunch of things that I've overcame in the industry. Getting started in the industry, just survival, just going to beauty college and
that was hard.
Yeah,
I went to
working,
3 or 4.
Yeah, me too.
I went to
It took
4.
me about 2 years.
I had the biggest
I
party when I
confess, it
graduated.
took about 2 years.
Probably took me longer, but we
Really?
did.
Okay, we did
Yes,
it.
did.
And so, just the whole hustle of working and going to school. I mean, that's the natural everyday hustle, though, for regular, hard-working people that have to work and pay bills.
That's right.
I am a lupus survivor, so that's a big deal.
Yes.
There was a time in my life where my hands, they hurt real bad, and I had pain all through.
So that affects
through
your
my
whole
body.
career.
Well, it could have.
It could have, exactly.
It could have. But with God in place
right.
all the time,
That's right.
and good medicine, and great people and support systems, and a wonderful clientele that supported me through it.
That's right.
I still stand,
That's
and
right.
now I'm still twirling in my irons. I took
The more
off.
sales at that.
Yeah, well, all of them. Shoot, I took off for about 3 to 4 months, and the doctor said that I had inflammation in every part of my body, and I felt like it, but it was mind over matter. I swear,
right.
everybody in my
That's
clientele grew. If they had short hair, they had a bob. If they had
That's
a bob,
right.
they had long hair.
They waited for
Because
it.
I was not cutting. It hurt my hands to feel hair. And but you got to keep
That's
moving.
powerful.
Yeah, you got to keep moving. I stopped for about 3 or 4 months and allowed my body to heal and give myself some time. And I never appreciated my hands and my career as much as I appreciated it after I got back into business. Yeah.
That's really good, because some of us, we get to those spaces where we hit that roadblock and we feeling like, oh my God,
I had 2 kids.
And you had 2 babies.
And I was divorcing during that time.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay.
All of that. All of that in one
Thank
will make
you,
you, if you're not
Jehovah
strong,
God.
yes, if you're not strong and you know to rely on Him, you will want to give up.
Yes.
Your body is tired. Physically and mentally, you going through some things.
Absolutely.
Then you got these babies running around. We have to know how to just push through. We got to know that in this thing called life, we're gonna have situations.
Right.
Big, small, we're gonna have them. And it's all. And I tell people, it's not the situation; it's how you handle that situation. You have to pick up and keep going. And that's the part of me building this I Am Epic platform, because I want people to understand we're human.
Absolutely, and I make sure people know that I'm human.
I'm human.
My clients have been a major tool to my therapy and to my survival. The fact that they... Hold on.
Need a little tissue.
I don't need them a wine. The fact that so many of them are such different ages and different places where they come from, different levels of education, so many of them have supported and held me up through the tougher times.
That's what I'm talking
in my
about.
life, and still there.
Our clients become our family.
Yeah.
They become more than just that money sitting in that chair. They become your family. They will support you. They will back you up. And even when you're going through what you're going through, they still here waiting on you.
Yeah.
Rooting you on, still here for you. So, we want to encourage others that's out there is feeling like, I'm a single parent. I got these babies. I can't do nothing because I got these babies. Or my body is ill. I'm not feeling quite well.
Don't be ashamed to be human and a woman and a mother, and sometimes life is tough.
And a fabulous entrepreneur.
Yeah, don't be ashamed. You just have to know and own that it is things that you're trying to do, and people around you will help. You just never know who's watching and who's there to help out.
That's right. Because some of us, we get so ashamed of the things that we're going through, like we're the only one that go through this type of situation.
God, yeah. We think that.
We think that.
At the time.
But if you simply open up and express yourself, because you have, like I said, those who really love you, those clients who become family, but you also got to be careful with who you run your business to as well, but that's another topic. But
that's a whole nother
one.
We're gonna say that 80% of most people in our chair, they love us.
They do.
They really do. I mean, even if we're gonna take it from a personal level, they love our style. Like I always tell them, you don't love me, you just like my hairstyle. But they want to see us win.
They do.
They want to see us do well because they want us to still keep standing.
That's right.
Do what
To
it
do
is
their hair.
what we do. Right.
To do that, make them beautified.
So they are like amazing. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely want to say thank you to my clients.
Yay.
My little mini bosses, kind of.
What were the boys?
At school. Well, yeah, they're at
At
school.
school, they better be,
yeah,
right?
They better be at school.
That's where mine at. Yeah, they
Yeah.
better be, if anything. Well, I want to say I love you. I appreciate you.
Love you.
When I called my girl, I was like, listen, and I talk fast when I'm trying to just pitch something and I'm passionate about what I love. I'm like, listen, this is what I got going.
Yes.
You know, and
Yes.
I need you to do this.
Yes.
My girl, she signed up for the first one. Put me on the field. You know, and I love you, and I appreciate you for that. I really do. I appreciate you for that.
I appreciate you for having me.
For sure.
And I'm honored. Thank you.
We'll do this again.
Yeah.
Because they're going to see a lot more of this.
Yes.
So this will be a to be continued. Somewhere down the line, you will see Miss Meke again. I need you guys to make sure that you are following Meke Stephens at Meke Cuts Me, Meke Stephens Salon, all that good stuff at Instagram. Give them your location. Where's the salon located? How can they book with you?
Okay. Rockwall. As a matter of fact, I have a good, fabulous friend of mine who just did me a nice video where it shows over the area of the harbor in Rockwall. I'm at City Salons in Rockwall, Texas, and Meke Stephens Salon. I mean, you can't miss it. If you want to see what I do and how I do it and my work that I do, please go to the Instagram page, Facebook. Yeah.
Can they book from just hit you up?
They'll
DM?
hit me up. Meke Stephens Salon has the telephone number there. My wonderful cousin and assistant Felicia schedules our appointments.
Okay.
So that first number, which is on the Instagram, is a number that they call. Okay. I'm there from Wednesday to Saturday, and then 9 times out of 10 they'll get Felicia's number.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, you guys, listen, this girl is so amazingly awesome with these cuts. I've been chopped up once about 5-6 years ago, and I wear a lot of my wig units, right? So I actually have a whole lot of hair, but stay tuned, because come April,
It's on?
it's going down.
We gonna do it?
Meke Cuts Me.
Okay.
That's what I need.
Meke Cuts Me.
Meke Cuts Me, baby. Thank you guys for tuning in to I Am Epic. I Am Epic, entrepreneurs with the purpose to inspire and conquer. And we'll see you guys soon. Cheers.
Cheers.
To Amazing Girl Chat.
Bye, industry people. Bye, clients. Bye, homemakers.
Beautiful hair. I'm taking this hair out of the field.
Bye-bye.
Bye.